Do you see that shit right there? That achievement, skill point, took me an hour to get. I am not kidding with you. First of all, the game glitched, so even if I killed 10 enemies with my refractor, it didn't register. Second of all, I went through 4 of the 5 missions multiple times just to see if it actually worked or not. Then I go back to the first mission once again, and I kill more than 10 enemies. Trust me, I counted. That was more than 10. And when I kill more than 10 enemies with refractor, then I get the skill point. My god, Ratchet and Clank 3, sometimes you suck. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. In the last episode, I tried to get the skill point that I just got. And in this episode, we're going to go play VidComic Episode 5. Which I'm pretty sure has a nice name, but I can't remember. Strangely enough, because I'm usually good at remembering names. Even though I'm not good at remembering everything other than names. So, yeah. Excuse me, I gotta turn down the volume a little bit, excuse me. Okay, that's nice. I can't be distracted by the game's audio myself. That would be pretty hormone. I don't. I just came up with well, I didn't come up with it. I just remembered a joke that I heard in a Rage comic actually, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So as you can see, I didn't get as you probably saw also when I went through it, I didn't get all the tokens in that one, so I'm not gonna do that now, actually. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm gonna do that later. But first of all, the shaming of the queue. The so-called, the hidden VidComic that was never released, but for some reason Quark had one, and this just may lead us to where he is right now.
This is the true story that Captain Quark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice.
There's a new narrator. I don't like that.
Ahead.
But
so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever, but he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
Ouch.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
The gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind the
gorgeous.
Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined.
He is special, isn't he?
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine.
You can't
Now,
mean.
Lawrence, it's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Oh.
Almost got it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Of course it didn't. It never does it? Okay, so I'm gonna die at some point. I can guarantee you that much, really. But let's just hope it doesn't happen too soon, eh? It's fitting because it's an A and we're in a cold place. It's like we're in Canada. Oh man, hilariousness. No. Even I know that Canadians usually don't say A all the time, even though some might. I don't know. Also, yeah, you're going to see a lot of those ice formation thingamajiggers, and if you manage to crush one of them, all the ones that are in contact with the one you crush are going to get crushed as well. So that's nice. And so the major problem with this VidComic is that, as you can see, you're gonna die if you're not fast enough, and That is a major problem when you're trying to collect all the tokens. Though I'm pretty sure that I've gotten all the tokens before, so it's not impossible, that's for sure. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, anything can happen. It's like Russian roulette. Or, hey, there's something over there, I want to get it. Actually, no, screw that. I don't want to get it after all, it would seem. Yes, I am, and you can do nothing about it, sucker. I haven't even used the gun. Oh, I fire missiles. That's nice. Oh, boiling acid. I like the way you think. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I actually kind of did that on purpose. Kind of did that on purpose. Because, as you could see, there was a split in the road. Or not the road, but in the... Yeah, let's just call it the road, okay? You know, all roads lead home eventually. So I'm pretty sure there are something over there. There is. Oh yeah, that's right. That is exactly as I thought. There was something over here worth checking. Don't look down. Okay. So now I gotten all the health upgrades. Now I just need to get the last tokens of these. Well, this one and the fourth, and it's like freaking Donkey Kong, man. So extreme. Jumping over things that roll under your feet. It's insane. Okay, let's see. Over up here, is there anything of interest other than the ice? I don't know. No. What's up here? Ah, there was a secret thingamajig over there. Alright. I bet there are more of those along the way. Actually, I can bet you that there are more of those along the way. You know, I'm willing to bet that. I'm betting my socks. No, do you want my socks? I don't think you want my socks. I'm betting, I bet your soul, okay? I bet your soul, what do you bet? My soul? You can't bet my soul, only I can bet your soul. That's the only thing that makes sense. Jeez, don't be silly, audience, viewer. I don't know, should I call you audience or viewer? I think viewer would be more appropriate, because, you know, Tobuscus calls people audience, and I can't steal stuff from Tobuscus, because that wouldn't be very respectful, and I missed something along the way again. My god. That sucks. 2 times in a row, man. 2 times in a row. Try to find all the tokens. And Quark looks at the left side of his face. I don't know what that last time was like. Left hand of his face. It was just strange.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious,
In a
Quark
classic
dropped
costume.
Into the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
You loaf.
Still, sir, this is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's not a mistake. Ah, so that's how it.
Oh my.
That's how it all
We'll have to
started.
get that fixed. One of these days.
20 years later. Well, probably not 20,
I should
but
have known Quark was full of it. But why would Quark lie to us?
he's a pussy.
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can
Yeah,
ask him
yeah,
himself when you see him.
basically.
According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He
I
says
agree.
he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Try with a little enthusiasm, Clank.
Now
I'm just.
what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing
think
when
it's
he finds
pretty
out
funny.
his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never.
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to remind you about that
Who's
prototype
Drek?
business. Who knows what he's capable of?
I get a feeling Drek is a person in the first Ratchet and Clank game, which I never really played. Should I be ashamed? I should probably be ashamed. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now, I think, is that I'm going to go ahead and go through the Quark vid comics, or number 4 and 5, and try to get the 20 total last tokens. I'm not gonna show it on screen, honestly. That would just be no, because I can't keep track of which ones I've gotten and I haven't. So when I go through the if I go through the vid comic once again and I just suddenly have 100, then I would have no idea to show you and which token to show you that I missed. So I'm gonna go off through these off screen, and then I'll meet you back here, back in the gaming room, if you will, when I'm done. So see you then, I guess. Actually, I take back what I said about not knowing which one I didn't get or not, because I found it. The red one I was missing on vidcomic 4, it was under this bus here where I didn't dare to jump off, but as you can see, I was down here. I got it before I recorded this, so yeah. Being a dumbass sometimes, it's rewarding being a dumbass sometimes. That's all I can say to this situation. Now excuse me, on to number 5. And there we go. I didn't get to record the final one, like getting the red token in the last vidcomic, but once you get them all, you get a skill point, get 100% in all Quark vidcomics. So that's very nice. Of course it is. So I could just explain where I found it. I found it in the beginning, where God damn it. There was this place in the beginning where we're supposed to jump to the right, but you could also jump to a platform to the left, and if you did, you could jump up again to the right to find a red icon, or token, or whatever it is. Just, yeah, you look it up if you want to. I don't freaking care anymore. It's somewhere there. It's not that hard to find if you just decide to look for it. But anyway, so there are 5 skill points. Yes, a total of 5 skill points named the same thing, called Set a New Record for Quark. I'm not going to do these in a while, or probably not close to the end of the project. So basically, all these skill points are quite self-explanatory, really, because what you have to do, you have to play through the vidcomics as fast as you can and try to get it under a certain amount of time. It's different for each vidcomic, so I can't remember what it is, basically. So, I have no idea anymore. Okay, let's just check the ship vendor, just because we can. Let's see. I like the split nose. It reminds me of the Jack 2 or Jack 3 vehicle thingies. So, and I guess that does it for this episode. In the next one, we will be going to Quark's hideout, which supposedly was some kind of asteroid somewhere. And, you know, that could be fun. It's actually a snow planet, and if you don't know me, unless you've not been paying attention, and for example, Rayman 3, I love snow levels in video games. They're just usually so nice and peaceful and stuff. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching this episode of Let's Play Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. See you guys next time, and fade.